Okay.
Anyway, so Pam, you were just saying that you haven't gone through it yet.
We have not.
Okay. So the 14th is just a lot of it's that new concept, ANOVA.
Yeah.
It just took so long for him. We had to divide each group up separately to get the data, and that just took a lot of walkthrough that it almost took as long as the 2 lessons before. So you're right, lesson 15 really shouldn't have been too hard, and I think he went through it pretty fast because of how late it was. He didn't go
Well,
through
we did.
why it was too long.
The thing of it is that it took so long with 14 is he did all the QQ plots for the ANOVA tests, and he said that for us, we don't need to know how to do that. We won't be doing that on the test. So, I don't know.
Well, that's good.
Okay,
So were there
go ahead.
Were there any major hang-up points for you guys as you did the practice exam?
I haven't done the practice exam yet because I was waiting for the class meeting.
And I've gone halfway through the practice exam, and I was doing that before we got on here. And it seems pretty basic, like self-explanatory. Nothing, and if something does hang me up, then I'm just taking notes again. It's like I have notes upon notes upon notes. It's like,
can you find what you want when you need it?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know if I'll be able to. I guess that's why the exam's 4 hours long, so that you can have time to find it.
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw it. Wow.
I was just surprised with how, I'm hoping I can recognize what formula to use and what Excel program or I'm hoping that I recognize what they're asking and what I need to pull out.
Yeah. That's what I always worry about.
So you've gone halfway through.
Yeah.
I've gone all the way through it. It took me an awful long time.
What hung you up? Did anything?
There were a couple things. Like number 12, when it gives you 2 confidence intervals.
And that's where I ended. I'm on that one right now. I didn't get that.
And it asks you what that means.
Yeah.
And I did not understand the answer that it said was right. Well, maybe it wasn't that one. Well, yeah, that one.
That is it. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, so tell me, read the question.
The research of the previous 2 questions created a similar confidence level from cost estimates at the same 2 bookstores last year. The interval was $73.92 and $142.85. Which one of the following is the best interpretation of that confidence level?
Is it the 95 and 95% answer where it says 95 and 2?
No. See, that's where it I didn't understand.
What are the options?
The answer is either the true mean, standard deviation D of the difference is between 73.92 and 142.85, or it is not.
See, I didn't understand, because it's funny because I always thought it was within that 95%, but see, the first answer says 95% of the differences are between the 73 and the 142, but I guess that it's not that they're necessarily in between those amounts, but that's how I've always taken it. So that's where I think I'm going to be confused, is because I always think they're in between those 2 points.
And there was one other one just like that. Which one is it? The answer was something like 95% of the data is between 95% of or something like that.
That was on our quiz last night. That's what Susan is talking about. She was
Oh,
wondering about that because that is the correct answer. That was I didn't get that answer either, but that was on our quiz that we took in lesson 15 last night.
that's what it was then. I did.
And so the right answer was the one with the 295% in the answer.
Yeah, but why? Were we ever taught that?
Yeah, I don't ever remember that.
He gave that in the definitions. When that first lesson where he listed all the definitions, he goes, these are the definitions you're going to need to know. There were two difference levels, and so maybe the other answer references the first one that you or something. I don't know. I'll have to go definitions.
I think it's just going to be a matter of, oh, what is it that they want?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And there were a couple that hung me up until I realized it was simpler than I was trying to make it, that I just needed to go to the Excel sheet that he gave us to figure things instead of doing it in SPSS. Oh, I wanted to tell you ladies too. I was looking at the, what do you call it? The information about the classes I'm taking in the fall. And one of them is a research class, and it tells me I have to use SPSS. So I guess we do use it other times.
Wow.
So what class is that?
It's a class on research. It's a psychology class, and it's on research in specifically the psychology area.
Is that what you signed up for, Tammy?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm looking right now. I'm wondering if that's what I'm taking.
It was Psych 3 something.
Yes.
Right.
So you both taking that next semester?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy, I've got a ways before I'm there. I hope I remember all this stuff.
Pam?
What?
Do you remember who your teacher is?
I don't.
I hate picking teachers because you go to click on them. Like, you're supposed to be able to click on their name and they pull up like a bio, but none of them have like bios on there or pictures.
Right.
Let's see. Yep, Psych 302 research methods.
Right. Well, that kind of makes me mad because it would have been cheaper to buy SPSS for the longer period of time instead of having to buy it twice.
No, you just use VMware. You don't have to buy it.
Oh?
VMware.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did. So VMware is like so you download VMware and it gives you access to the computers on campus.
Oh.
So it'll hook you into one of the computers on campus and it's a little confusing, but I mean, if you get the technology, it's not, and then it pulls up a computer desk screen of one of their computers. So you go back and forth between your laptop, screen and theirs. And on theirs, it has the SPSS on it. And so you use theirs.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. And then it's free.
Well, that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
So is that the only classes both of you are taking next semester?
No, I've got a full class schedule. I'm taking Family 400, which is Family Theories and Dynamics. Ugh, that one sounds deep. And then Family 445, which is the practicum I was telling you about. Yeah. And that one is the one that you have to design like this whole class or something, and you have to teach it to like a group of people at the end. And then the religion class, 225, Foundations of the Restoration, and then the Psych 302.
You really did take a huge
See, I'm
chunk.
taking that same religion class, but
Yeah.
I've still got some of the generals to take. So Pam, are you only taking that one class, or are you adding something else?
I'm
Yeah.
adding one more, a writing class that's required. It looks like my teacher is Brianna Bushman.
Oh, no, that's not mine. I'm in, I think it said number 4, Psych 302-4.
Oh, I've got -3.
I got a guy. I think guys are easier than girls.
Really?
I do. And I think it's because guys usually have full-time jobs. And so they I guess it could go either way. I think sometimes guys are easier because they have full-time jobs and they're not as particular as a woman. Whereas a woman, this is probably her job, and she's like very. I think as women, we really are very particular. I don't know.
Could be true.
I don't know. I've had good teachers that are both men and women, and bad teachers that are men and women. I guess it's just the luck of the draw, but
That's right. Right.
that's why I wish they'd have pictures. You can tell a lot by someone in their picture, I think, and like a
Maybe that,
bio.
maybe that's what we should do our little study on. If men or women are, if men are harder or easier than the women.
Who are better online instructors? That would be funny.
Well, I'm glad he said that. Speaking of the project, I'm glad. I guess we got till next week. I guess we don't need to decide anything this week then, because I was pretty overwhelmed after just trying to figure out all the NOVA. It was all those QQ plots that just, and then at the same time I couldn't hear very well, so that was part of the problem. But between trying to figure out, usually I'm able to take really good notes, but I think I was overwhelmed with that, thinking, oh my heck, I forget the project. I am more concerned about making sure I know what I'm doing for the exam, and I certainly need to start because I couldn't take it right now.
Well, I think I'm taking it after we meet. I'm going to finish doing the practice study, make sure that I know everything that he talks about, but I think I'm going to take it after this. So.
One question, I know it's not on the test, but speaking of the QQ plots, I couldn't get it to work as I was trying to do it. Do you have to go in and do each one separately?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Got it.
That's why it's so time consuming, is because you have to like copy and paste each one into different columns.
Okay.
So. Just a quick question, just so I know if it's my computer. Tammy, you've been breaking up a little bit. Has everything been smooth?
It's smooth on my end, and Pam is smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth for me too.
Okay, so I might have a problem with my computer, which is fabulous.
Or it could be your link. I mean, I don't know if you do CenturyLink or Comcast. It could be your connection. So, I don't know.
Sometimes
right there you're breaking up, and I couldn't hear what you.
Yeah, I think it could be your connection.
When that happens,
okay.
If I will reboot my what is the name for it? Man, I'm not awake yet this morning.
Well,
router, if you will. Yeah, sometimes it helps.
Oh, yeah.
So the router, check my router.
Yeah, just reboot it. Just to unplug it and plug it back in.
Okay, I'll do that. Anyway, Tammy, thanks for taking over. Because obviously I'm having an issue here. I don't know why I always get the issues right before something happens.
Keep you on your toes.
Evidently.
Okay, well, I guess, unless you guys have anything else.
Anyway, we've got Jovi's email. What?
No, We'll say unless you guys have anything else.
Well, after you take it,
Yeah.
send us a text telling us how it went. And
I'm like the guinea pig. I just jump in with both feet, and if I get a C, I'm happy. No,
that's
this
the
is
way
way better. I'm taking more time, but where we're leaving today, I just kind of want to get it done because I know that I'm not going to be able to study any more than I have already. So,
yeah. Yeah.
okay,
Well, good luck.
thanks.
So you're
There's any
taking the exam before.
Yeah, I'm taking it here after I finish the um, exam to the video practice test. I'm going to take it after that.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
Yep,
Keep our fingers
thanks.
crossed for everybody.
Yeah, good luck, you guys.
Thank
Okay.
you. Have fun
Yep,
on your turn.
see you. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.